Welcome to the Bubba Army YouTube channel. Oh, by the way, I'm not in a bad mood at all.
No, not at all.
I'm in a great mood.
Hair looks good.
Oh, it does?
Hair looks great.
Thank you. Lummy, how's my favorite doing?
Oh, I'm doing great, Bubba. And you look really good today, too.
Thank you, buddy. So at Saturday night at BARP, early on, I hear little Wilbur. First time I've heard that kid cry. Never heard that child cry.
He saw Anna.
Not true. He cried when Lummy was holding him.
First of all, Dan,
I took note.
You know what? There you are being a dick again because Anna looked stunning on Friday night.
She did look good. She did look good.
So take it back because she looked
Yeah, take it
great.
back.
I take it back.
The second I saw her, I'm like, wow.
Yeah.
Where's that bitch been?
Yeah, she's gone. She'll be back next year.
I don't know.
She'll be at BARP next year.
I know you got some remnants of it. I mean, your
Yeah,
hair's
the hair
kind of
still looks okay.
Your
I didn't
hair looks like it's
exercise.
like remnanted up from Saturday night.
Yeah.
Well, I think Blitz and Reagan and Anna and maybe me. We ended up closing the party. I don't think the building cleared till like 2:30.
Really? Oh, wow.
Yeah. it was
Something like
late.
that. All kinds of stuff happened after the after party.
Right. I went to the moon. And I stayed there for a while.
I have this big whodunit. Saturday night after the party, about 2 a.m, the merch crick comes up and be like, I left my keys in the upstairs. One of the rooms to the right is where all her merchandise is, where she does her packing and shipping and stuff. Well, she left her purse and the car keys in there. She went up there earlier that day, said this. I figured because she's got
Safe room. Right.
She's got supposedly a key to we've not locked it a lot, but supposedly she had a key in case we ever needed to lock it, and she decided to lock it on Saturday. So me and Larry Plummer and her were ready to go back to my apartment, and then and me and Blitz and Anna and Reagan and OFF are in the front lobby area, just kind of hanging out, BSing a little bit.
Yeah.
You were wide awake.
Well, okay, thanks. Yes, I'll admit, Dan and I did some Stevie Nicks before the event.
You boofed each other? I knew it.
Yeah, we did. We had to get Anna distracted with a 2 + 2 math question, and then we went over and boofed it and went to the pantry and did a double Stevie Nicks. But anyway, he caught us. So anyway, we're in the. It's like what, maybe 1:30, and we're in the front lobby. Me, Blitz, Anna, Reagan, and Ocala Farrah Fawcett, and we're just BSing. All of a sudden, here comes the merch crick down to that area with her hands on her hips, trying to be like a little mouthy bitch. Trying to like whatever.
Oh, no.
Catching me in a big whodunit or whatever, the numb nuts. I mean, she's like, I just want to let you know that upstairs, your best friend Larry Plummer and Creatine Travis are laughing and giggling over the fact that I can't get in my lock. Lock's jammed.
She said they were so upset, and you said, "What are they doing?" And she said, "They're giggling."
Yeah, so she's like,
With a straight face.
She's coming down there like we're all feeling good, like last thing we want is any type of drama or any type of Debbie Downer situation.
Yeah.
So she comes down there with her hands on her hips, already having an attitude. And the whole big caper, the whole big why she's mad is because my two friends are giggling at a situation that potentially everybody could be mad about.
Right.
God forbid that there's any giggling around here. So I commenced to getting up and putting a full-blown 2-minute promo on her.
Oh,
I cut a promo on her that was probably one of my best promos
I
ever.
laughed so hard.
But it was a promo in humor, though.
It was a funny promo?
Yeah.
Mean-spirited?
No, not at all.
I mean, Anna, would you agree it wasn't mean-spirited at all?
Not at all. It was funny as hell.
It was hilarious.
It was just was trying to be funny.
Oh, you were.
And so finally, Anna and Blitz and everybody leaves, and so I go back upstairs to try to see what's going on. Well, at this point, they couldn't get the door. They tried a drill bit that broke off into the door.
Oh, geez.
Then you're screwed.
And then they tried like a credit card, what wasn't working, to try to jimmy this door open. So they come up with this idea that we're going to take the merch crick and throw her over the, the paneling. It's got a
drop ceiling,
like a drop ceiling deal. So we'll just go through one tile and Spider-Man on down to the next. So she's got this dress on And so I was like, listen, do you have any? So she had a tank top, a Clem's Blim tank top on the pool table and something else. She changed into that. They jimmied her over. Well, then so you're thinking if you just jimmy her right on over, she's going to hit the ground, and then she's going to go to the door, and then she's going to unlock the mechanism. The door's going to open, right?
Yep. Right.
Nonetheless, she's in the room that she wanted to get into, right?
Yeah.
Right, okay. So she goes to unlock the door, and it won't unlock. It's jammed.
Oh,
So
from the drill and everything else you've done?
So she can't get it. So
Now
we
she's locked
start
in.
laughing at her, be like, ah!
You guys are
you can't-
giggling?
Oh,
Not acceptable.
If giggling was not acceptable earlier. So now she's in the room, and she's starting to freak out, and we're like, just open the door. And, now listen, all of us are tuned up. I mean, we're not, none of us are sober in any way, shape, or form. It's me, Larry, and Creatine Travis.
Oh, Christ.
So none of us are, like
Gigglers. You guys are all three gigglers.
and just crapsters, and we're gonna work her. Well, none of us are be like. Nobody was Johnny responsible there. We were like, okay, everybody calm down. Let's get a screwdriver and jimmy this little mechanism open. It'll be no big deal. Merch Crick, just hold on. It'll be 1 second. No, it was none of that. Instead, it was, well, I'm just going to let you spend the night in there. No big deal. Larry, get the truck started. We're out of here.
Yeah.
Hey, Merch Crick, can you at least throw over the keys or put them through the hole or something? It was that. Mm-hmm. We didn't have any intentions of leaving her there. We were going to open it.
Of course.
We're just not going to, come like we're just going to, we're going to, if you have an opportunity to rib somebody, you rib.
Of course.
I think that's maybe potentially our issue. If we have an opportunity to rib somebody rather than to help them, we're going to help you.
Eventually.
It's going to take time. Cost you a few ribs.
Yeah,
like
it's not a
rib.
rib-free zone.
Like Dan likes to rib when a person's on the operating table. He'll put them, halfway under and be like, okay, I'm going to start cutting now. Oh, I'm just kidding. Hold on. Some more TT. Here's some more juice. Go to sleep.
I rib people, like when friends come in for free stuff, I rib them the entire time.
Hold on now.
It's
What are you
part of the
saying? Are
cost.
you talking to me?
Yeah, I tease you. We tease each other the whole time you're there. We're
Just
laughing
saying.
the whole time.
Maybe you're putting something, some bad stuff in my Botox. I'm going to eventually die of brain cancer.
No, I just dye it purple.
Hell of a rib.
It'd be a hell of a rib. Dan, I got to tell you, I think Romina may have gotten the biggest pop of the night. If you're talking,
Yeah, she had fun.
if you're talking pop of the night, I'm thinking it's either Romina, Brandon the Quad, or Caitlin Hatley.
Yeah.
As far as pop of the night,
Big Buck from Charleston, 1,000 bits.
Don't tell her she was drinking $5 champagne all night.
Big Buck. How about
Poor thing.
Big Buck's a cool guy.
How about this? How about Big Buck's wife? I mean, she might get the Drunk Kim Award this year.
I didn't.
Whoa.
Was there drama there?
No.
Oh.
The Drunk Kim Award, which is a new award that I just made up, Blitz,
Okay.
is the person that got the most intoxicated.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I thought she was good.
No.
Did she do something dumb?
Not even intoxicated and like I got thrown out, made an ass of myself, but just overall intoxication.
Okay.
Like, I mean, that could almost go to Mac, Cable Dog's dad, too, couldn't it?
Oh, Mac
yeah.
was
He
the
was really
man.
good.
All right,
Mac was macking.
So we
if you
need to
know
have
what I
two
mean.
awards, Blitz. We need to have the Drunk Kim Award, which goes out to, there's probably several awards we need to come with post BARP. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, the superlatives?
Yes. So post BARP, we need to come up with a list of awards.
Okay.
Like, who surprised you on what they really, really look like in real life award. Mine was Dark Match Steve. I thought he sounds like a big guy.
You've never met him before?
No.
Oh.
And Dark Match Steve on some of his parodies, he sounds like kind of a bigger guy. And he's just an itty bitty little guy.
Yes, he's little.
He's really cool though. He's really nice.
Oh no, and
is.
he he gave me some stuff.
Oh.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, some stuff that I like to do maybe with Anna, if you know what I'm talking about.
I do know what
yeah.
you're talking about.
So yeah. So that can be the Dark Match Steve Award. So the person that looks, Blitz, here's the new awards. Let me write them down.
All right.
And you guys need to help me formulate some of these awards, okay? I can't think of everything around here. All right, so help me out. Are you guys do you agree that the person that looks differently than you imagined,
Yeah.
that's called the Dark Match Steve Award? Because indeed, he is the person that looks something like I never would like ever. Like Blitz, you know what?
I think, but
big country. Look, when I picture big country, I picture a big old guy like the way Big Country is.
Yep.
Right. Now, is this looks like different to you
than you expect.
because like he posts pictures and videos all the time on Instagram, so most fans know what he looks like.
Leave it to Blitz.
T-shirt Will with 1,000
No,
bits.
I'm just asking.
Leave it to Blitz. It's collectively amongst us.
Okay.
The fans have nothing to do with it. It's us. Me, Lummy, Dan, you,
Okay.
Anna, Tyler.
I know what Dark Match Steve looks like. The
Right.
first time I saw him, I was surprised.
Right.
The first
Me
time
too.
I saw a picture of him, I was like, "This is him."
Or,
And
you know,
Lummy showed it to me. He's
Looks
like,
Dark-
"Oh God."
likely how you'd expect.
He was like shirt off, his dreads pulled back, and he was shredded.
But he's
That's
teeny,
it.
but he's teeny
But
tiny.
you couldn't even see in the picture. He looked like he was like
Itty-bitty.
6 foot, but he's like probably like
So hence,
5'5".
hence, this year's winner will be Dark Match Steve.
Gotcha.
But from this point forward, that award, although it may not be Dark Match Steve, is called the Dark Match Steve Award.
Yes.
okay.
Just like the Drunk Kim Award, Drunk Kim, thank God, wasn't at BARP to show her ass like she did on Bubba 199, which she, by the way, sneaked in.
Oh.
Did she really?
Yeah. Which Blitz is going to just make me want to continue my Drunk Kim is not invited to any of our functions rule.
Okay.
So write that back down, Lummy. I know we lifted that rule,
Back
but
down.
I'm putting it down Monday, January 17th, 2022. The show after BARP. I'm sorry, the show after Bubba 199. Just, I don't know, I thought at Bubba 199 she was being kind of, well, she was drunk, first of all. She's
Yeah.
being super handsy. She's super aggressive. Like, you'll be talking to somebody, and then she'll just come up and interrupt you and grab you and try to take you to her conversation.
Yep. She put a shot between her breasts and was forcing people to take it.
You can
What?
look, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
On Bubba 199,
Yes.
she was being her handsy, drunk, belligerent self, which basically is the way she usually is when she and she wasn't anybody's plus one. She tried to say she was Susan Poitrich's plus one, and she wasn't.
Susan didn't want to claim her.
Susan said, "I'm not claiming the bitch this time." And then she tried to get under the Scotty Landers umbrella, and Scotty's like, "Well, I didn't bring the bitch either." And so
Isn't her ex-husband here?
yeah, no, Rainbow Rick was here on Saturday.
Oh, okay.
And by the way, a perfect gentleman.
Yes.
Oh, he was
Like,
great.
You can't
Great.
get any cooler than Rainbow
He
Rick.
was very cool.
Like, he's completely opposite of his ex-wife.
And he
Drunk Kim.
got tuned up too, but he was cool.
Yeah.
He can handle his tune-up.
Yeah.
Most
Oh.
people, I mean, well, and maybe. All right, so we're having these awards, okay? So, Lummy, we have the Dark Match Steve Award, which, Lummy, could you, in your Lummy type way, explain? Now, obviously, this year's winner is who?
Dark Match Steve.
Right, but from now on, that award signifies what?
A person that you did not think how they look.
Right, exactly.
Big Buck looks like a big buck, but
Right.
if Big Buck showed up being 5'2" and a $110.
Right. When you see Big Buck, you're like, man, that dude looks like a guy that would call himself Big Buck.
Yep.
6'4", you know.
He meets expectation.
Right.
Yep.
When I saw Big Country, I'm like, man, look at that guy.
Yep, he looks like Big Country.
But he was the huge one, right?
Yeah, he's big as hell.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, so, that. So this year's award, Lummy, this year's Drunk Match Steve Award goes to,
Dark Match Steve.
yeah, there you go. Now we have the Drunk Kim Award. Now, Friday for Bubba 199, the Drunk Kim Award indeed came back home to Drunk Kim.
Yes.
But Saturday night, now, the Drunk Kim Award doesn't necessarily mean you're belligerent and you're rude. Right? It's just that you got the most intoxicated.
Okay.
And chances are you were able to handle it.
Sloppiest? Would you call him the sloppiest drunk?
No, I don't want, no,
The most notorious of the evening?
no, not sloppy, but just, like, for instance, a T-shirt Will. His wife was really, really drunk, but she was cool as hell.
Yeah.
But she was hammered.
Kelly? Oh, okay.
But she was hammered.
Her friend was
but
hammered too.
Yeah, Brandy.
Yes. I love her. She was cool.
By the way,
she
they
was drunk.
they were both just absolutely drunk, but super cool drunk.
Fun. Super fun.
Yeah, fun.
Yes.
And so, and Blitz, should we now, instead of putting just drunk, maybe put impaired? Because it looks like Mac, Cable Dog's dad, might be in that category.
Oh, he was the
Or
man.
do we make a new category, Blitz, where it's like, okay, the Drunk Kim Award is maybe for the person that was the drunkest, but then maybe the...
Well, I mean, in the spirit of things, I would say the Drunk Kim Award probably the person that was kind of belligerent.
okay.
Because that's what most people think.
All right, so the Drunk Kim Award is now, I see Lummy scratching out.
Yep.
The Drunk Kim Award, the parameter is, Lummy, the person that was the drunkest and most belligerent. Okay?
Okay.
Now,
So who wins?
well, hold on. Now we're going to have a new category, Blitz, that the person that might have been the most impaired, but was still cool as hell.
Yeah.
Fun drunk award.
Yeah. The fun drunk. Well, but we'll name that after, maybe we'll name it after, it's the Kelly and Brandy Award.
I like that.
The people that were the most drunk, but were the coolest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Let me write that down.
Yep. Kelly and Brandy Award.
Who?
The Kelly and Brandy Award.
And it stands for what, buddy?
The most drunk but most fun award.
Yeah, there you go. All right, help me out now, guys. What else awards can we have? We obviously have the Dark Match Steve Award, which is the person that didn't look like what you thought they were going to look like. We have the Drunk Kim Award, which is who was the drunkest and the most belligerent. We have the Kelly and Brandy Award, which was who was drunk but the most fun. And then now what else can we have? How about the most uptight award?
Okay.
Iggy. That's going to be called the Iggy McGillicuddy Award, Blitz. Now, obviously, this year, when we're doing the Iggy McGillicuddy Award, and it's named after Iggy, one would be able to deduct that Iggy's probably the winner, right?
Okay.
There we go. So this year's Iggy McGillicuddy Award is Iggy. And that is the person that's just the most uptight.
Maybe the most over award, because you said it was between Brandon, Caitlin, and who was it?
Yes, Blitz, there's the most
Biggest
over
pop.
person at the party, right?
Yeah.
Right. And so we have to think about who that person is this year, because that's what the award will be named moving forward.
Well, it's either got to be Grouper Lips, Brandon, or Caitlin, I feel like.
Would it be called the Caitlin Hatley Award?
Yeah.
The person that was the most over?
Yeah.
I don't know. I think Romina.
She had,
Yeah.
she had a lot of
Yeah,
pops.
she was there.
Again, I
Pops
said
on the
the
knots.
three biggest pops were Caitlin Hatley, Romina, and Brandon the Quad. Those were the three biggest pops.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean,
And then at this point, I'd narrow it down to either Caitlin or Romina Diaco, because we might have a whole nother category for Brandon the Quad.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
Not that I don't, because I have a different category for Brandon the Quad in mind.
Yeah, because I was going to say Brandon, but if you have a different one, then yeah. Okay.
I'm just as ribs, just straight ribs. Plus, it might get heat with you know who.
Yeah.
I'm going to call it the Romina Diaco Award.
Nice.
It's going to piss Dan off. It's like, man, now the wife that I tried to keep down, didn't give her jugs for 12 years, just try to keep her down, poor little thing. Now she's got awards at my job. Really?
I learned something about Romina on Saturday night. I knew that her sister-in-laws had Diacos. I didn't realize her sisters had Diacos as well.
Yes.
Yes.
Her
Everybody
two
but her.
Biological sisters.
That's how Dan.
I was like,
The whole family has them.
So I don't remember
All right.
anniversaries.
when we were on stage, and this award derives from this. When we were on stage, and I was going through people and recognizing people, when I said, Romina, put your hands together for, he brought her to the party. She was allowed to come. She's been given 3 charity arrows for the night. How about Romina Diaco? And man, she got to pop.
Yep.
yeah.
So Dan, I don't know if you like this or not. I mean, Romina has to really like me now, Dan. She has an award named
Yeah,
after
that's
her.
awesome. No, I think it's great.
So, Lummy, the Romina Diaco Award this year obviously goes to who?
Romina Diaco.
But what does that award from moving forward, signify?
It's the most over award.
Yeah, the person that's exactly.
Most over.
Or does that
Or most pops at the party?
I think the biggest pop.
Okay.
That's the biggest pop, because I think that I think there's another award that for the person that was overall like the most over.
That's you, Bubba, all
at
the
party.
time. You're the most over.
I can't be eligible for any of these awards.
Oh.
I win them all.
The only award I can be eligible for is, and if you guys don't at least acknowledge this and you want to argue with me on this, then you're just truly being a dick, because Bubba put his big boy pants on and was very pleasant all weekend long.
No
Bitch.
question.
Yes.
It was shocking. Amazing.
I put my big boy pants on and I nailed it at Tate's. I put
Yep.
my big boy pants on and I absolutely, goddamn, I was the star of the show Friday night.
I was blown away.
With regards to just keeping it all together and keeping a fun event.
Absolutely.
Super cool.
And then Saturday, not one peep from me.
Nope.
I even stayed Blitz after you guys left and helped break down tables.
I know.
Yeah, you were awesome all weekend. You weren't even mad at Anna for screwing up the wings. It was great.
Anna did not screw up the wings. God bless her little soul. Here's what happened. Mike from Mike's
I was
Pizza.
freaking out.
Mike from Mike's Pizza called me up Friday and said, Bubba, I just want to let you know I got a big catering job Saturday. It's people from Philadelphia at one particular hotel. We're having like a catered, luncheon deal. It was a Philadelphia Eagle fans from Philadelphia cater deal, and they ordered like 450 wings. And so he calls me and said, Bubba, I don't have literally enough wings to stock up my restaurant for the weekend. I can't afford 100 wings right now. I don't have them until the Cisco or whatever Cheney brothers. They come on Monday. He gets all of his food on Monday, so he simply didn't have them. And so I'm like, all right, that's okay, Mike, who cares? No big deal. Oh, the minute I get here, of course, Debbie Downer over there starts lighting me up. Where's wings? Did you know Anna forgot the wings? Did you know that they cheaped her out on the wings? They forgot the wings. That's the one thing that I wanted. Did you not say these words to me? But that's the one thing I was just thinking.
Blitz?
Yeah, Blitz.
Big bump from Charleston, 5,000 bits.
Dan, you're not Debbie Downer.
Yes, he was.
Yeah,
No.
I got heat from Lummy, Dan, and
Hold
Blitz.
on. Not to me. You're never Debbie Downer to me.
No.
But Blitz just lights me up with Debbie Downerness. I get into the building, got my big boy pants on, ready to try to have a good time. He starts hitting me with, Mike chipped us out of the wings. And these words actually came out of his mouth. I was just so looking forward to those wings. Man, I swear to God, all afternoon I've been thinking about wings. And then I knew we were going to get 100 wings because I was just going to dig into them. Like, Blitz, just shut up. Mike couldn't give us the wings. This I didn't even get into it. Did you not Debbie Downer me, Blitz, on the wings? Poor little thing, me.
Yeah, I did.
Sure. Poor little thing, me. So, Anna, you don't worry about those wings because But sure enough, they start blaming you, don't they?
Yeah, immediately Lummy was like, you forgot the wings, and I started freaking out. And then I get inside, and Dan says the same thing, and then Blitz as well.
Mm-hmm. You should have came to me and go, Papa.
I thought you were going to be the maddest of all.
She's like, the last person I want to see is Bubba. The last person I want to tell I forgot the wings is Bubba.
You were thinking they were just pre-warming you up to me asking you,
Yeah.
Anna, where's wings?
Well, I thought that they were like, hold on, and then I just drove off, after they put the pizzas in, and then
Poor
I
little
screwed it
thing
up.
looking so cute, but having so much anxiety before the party started.
Yeah.
So when you heard my reaction, sticking up for you and telling them to shut up, were you just like full whap?
Oh, yeah. Then I got my first drink, and everything was fine.
See, there you go.
Yep.
Yeah, just you're loosening up now. You're taking off all your clothes. You look great.
I know. Thank you.
So, Lummy, so far, what awards do we have?
We have the Romina Diaco Award, which is for the biggest pop. The Iggy McGillicuddy Award, which is the most uptight. We have the Kelly and Brandy.
Unfortunately, I think Iggy's going to win that every year.
Yeah. The Kelly and Brandy Award, which is the most drunk but most fun. The Drunk Kim Award. The Dark Match Steve Award, which won Dark Match.
Oh, how about the least amount of time spent at the party award?
Yeah.
DJ Willia.
So that would be the hold on. So the DJ Willa Award will be the person that was here the least.
Yeah.
That left the soonest. All right, let me put that down. The DJ Willa Award, because
he flew down from I think Virginia.
Right.
He came to 199. He literally walked in the door and said, "Hey Blitz, nice to meet you. I haven't slept in a while. I'm gonna go back to the hotel to sleep. I'll see you tomorrow."
All right. So
and that was the last time he showed up.
Hold on. Friday night. He never even came to BARP?
No.
Oh, yeah, that's the DJ Willa Award.
Yeah. He didn't feel good, so he stayed in the hotel.
Poor guy.
But yeah, he flew all the way down for literally about 2 minutes in the building.
I feel like giving his money back. Let's not get crazy.
Yeah.
That ain't happening. How was your BARP experience?
It was amazing. It's even better than last year. I mean, you have the most eclectic group of people, the most diverse group of people that all have one thing in common, and that is a love for you and your show.
From brain surgeons to lesbians.
There's no doubt. And every one of those
between.
people has a different reason why your show has touched their life or brought brightness when they've had darkness, or, just like I was saying off a moment ago, too, about Dark Match Steve. Here's a guy who's been, probably in bands forever, super creative guy, had no creative outlet, and all of a sudden now he's like the guy here because his parodies are so damn good and so creative. Enjoyed spending time with him and Carlos and everybody. I mean, it was really incredible. Thank you all for being so kind to me and to my brother, and most of all, your support for Bubba and the Bubba Army. I mean, the reason you're there is because of what you do for the show. So I loved it. I'll be there next year.
Anna, this is your second BARP?
Yes.
I think this one was even better than last year's. I really do.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And you know what? I had a lot of fun on Friday. I may have had more fun on Friday than on Saturday.
I may too.
Yeah.
I think
that
Saturday
was a lot of fun
Saturday
on Friday.
I had a lot of fun, but
guys got loose.
but Friday, man, it was so fun that Saturday wasn't a letdown for me, but it just wasn't quite like Friday was a 10, Saturday was an 8.
100%
Really?
agree.
Yeah.
I had so much fun on Friday.
You paid Brando 1,000 bits.
And Blitz,
Yeah.
I got to thank the merch crick who had me all dialed in. I told her what to give me at what times.
Beautiful.
Oh,
Don't
it
you
was
think?
awesome.
But don't you
She
think
was awesome.
if you guys were if you guys would have got together behind my back,
Which we did.
okay, and said, how do you think Bubba will be able to make it through all 3 of these events with a smile on his face and be total Johnny, no bitching, cool guy? I love everybody.
No.
No.
Or I thought like as soon as the clock struck like 10, you'd be like, everybody out,
Yeah.
get out.
The over-under was 3 events, and then you'd hit your limit.
Well, that's
You
all
were
the events there
amazing.
were.
You did great.
You did better than that.
And I closed the place down on Saturday night.
And you were
With
still in a
smile.
great mood.
With a smile.
Yeah.
I was out there.
Cutting promos.
I was
it
out
was-
there.
That was the fun. Like out of all the whole weekend, that was the. I didn't laugh more than I did then.
You want to talk about going viral?
I
if we
missed
had
that.
that, man,
Oh,
we
it
would have had
was
10 million
so
views.
fun.
on
I
it.
missed that.
Yeah,
I
you
got
were,
to the very
you were
end.
talking about Reagan's ex pockets. Remember him?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, pockets. Good old
I was
pockets.
talking. I had all kinds of rhetoric that night, Anna.
I know.
I was on a rhetoric high spot.
You
my
were.
friend.
It was so funny.
Lummy, you've been to all 4. I think this is the best we've ever had.
Oh, yeah, by far.
Yeah.
And I think it keeps getting better. Like Blitz, we've refined the check-in process.
There were a few people that had either been to one or none, or like Slim and Phoebe's beef. He was there 2 years ago, didn't make it last year, and he said, "Man, after this party, I will never miss one again."
I mean,
That's awesome to hear.
from the host hotel being the newest, closest place with transportation provided by Big Mike,
and a great rate.
at a great rate.
Ended up being $289 a night if you booked later.
You know, I actually was brilliant on that one.
Yep.
To the bartenders being great, till we had plenty of liquor.
Yep.
We had it was just great.
There were a lot
It was
of
great.
people in the chat on 199 that were saying we're not going to miss a party
Yeah,
next
I
year.
saw that too.
Yeah.
They should not. We'll do the after show via podcast. We'll start that about 10:15. You guys good with that?
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah.
up at noon.
We're running late. The great Kyla. What's her name?
Michaela?
Great Kyle.
On Florida Man Radio. She's so hot. She's so hot. She's got my tongue twisted. Dan, was there a chance that Romina was going to drive the Ferrari home on Saturday when you were getting too effed up?
Yeah, but I didn't. So, and then she
I
did.
know.
And she did. So I thought it was
Dan made
smarter.
sure of it. Dan sobered up through the night, and then right before they were ready to leave, Dan goes, "Here, take a few shots."
Yeah, she
just
did a shot.
So you're drunker than me, and I should be driving the car. Not that that works well when you get pulled over. Officer, I just want to let you know I'm better than her. Look at her. She's over there passed out. I mean, please.
I told her,
officer.
to do not get sick in the car.
Oh, did you really?
Yeah, I had to say that to
She
her.
consumed a lot.
At the very end, though, they're still like, "Hey, come on, Romina, one more. And we were like, Romina. Remember when she was doing the shot?
You gotta ask.
Which always
Romina-
works.
You gotta ask Romina privately. Hopefully, she was so blackout drunk she doesn't remember the little exchange that her and the merch crick had.
Oh,
Are you
she remembers.
Oh, she does.
Yeah.
Well, that's not
And
good
the
for
merch
any.
critic kept saying, "I shouldn't say this to you, but."
All right, just be quiet.
Wow.
She just kept saying that, just that
Yeah, the merch
phrase,
critic.
and then like another couple sentences.
Well, the merch crick just won't shut her mouth sometimes. That's a lot of the heat we get. Just shut up. You talk too much. You're giving people too much information.
Right, hands on hips.
God, stop. Coming down there with that nonsense.
Throw
Well,
that bitch in the crawl space.
we probably need to talk privately about that. You know, I don't know if you know the real story or not. I don't know that you know the real story.
Well, it's not a matter of the real story. It's a matter of the stories that Romina remembered.
Okay,
That's the only stories that are real are the ones that she remembered the next day.
Okay, well, there's a lot riding on us changing her mind somehow. Trust me. I know. I think you and I have to talk.
It's about 14 pages, just in case.
I think we need to talk privately.
Okay.
I really do. I think we need to compare notes and talk privately.
Okay.
Not even on hot mic. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Thanks. So anyway, as you can see, little Anna, I didn't know how much I liked her until the bitch ain't here.
I know.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Anyway, we have it's looking, well, I don't want to say this. It's looking like some people that attended BARP got to COVID. And what do you expect when you're in that close of a proximity and that intimate of a setting? Yeah, it's cost of doing business. Come to BARP, make out, have Heather Wiz bite you on the back, and maybe pick up COVID.
Right.
Right?
What's amazing is that last year no one picked it up.
Yeah, and now this, which just goes to show you how much more contagious the Omnicorn is. But I'm not, I don't think anybody's deathly sick. Now, I think Anna, but Blitz, here's the thing.
Right.
When Anna is sick, you have to admit that everything's an issue with her medically.
Of course.
Like, like everything, she's kind of a borderline hypochondriac.
No, but more like a paper tiger.
Okay, there you go.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Yeah, Travis doesn't.
Well,
it's not always complaining
mean,
about being sick, but he is very tweakable.
I don't mean like Travis. I mean like a paper tiger in general.
Yeah, she's a paper tiger.
Yeah.
Travis ain't really a paper tiger. We just like to razz him.
Well, he just was fragile. The only problem with Travis is he's fragile. He's not a puss. He's fragile.
That's what paper tiger is.
That's what I don't understand about Travis. Like, he's thick, he works out, he's in shape, but he's a paper tiger.
Yeah, he's got that white man fascia.
There you go. I didn't know that was what paper tiger was called. White man fascia.
That's a medical diagnosis.
Not sturdy.
Oh.
What's white man fascia?
Well, it's the reason you and I don't play professional sports. It's just that sort of we're fragile. If you look at professional athletes,
their bones are thicker.
Their bones are thick. The fascia, the gristle on their muscle is thicker. If you cut into them and do surgery on them, everything is thicker and stronger inside. It's on the inside. And
they're like superhumans.
They really are. And it's amazing the difference between that and like a 24-year-old white gamer.
Like when you go, to any, like if you go to like the Bucks game.
Yes.
And you happen to be able to be in, not sitting up in the midsection like Lummy, but and not even sitting up in the luxury box like Dan, but if somehow you could get on the field and you stand by these human beings that play football, whether it's the outside linebacker, the cornerback, or the left tackle. They're just bigger they're bigger human beings.
Yeah, their heads are bigger, their feet are bigger, their hands are bigger, the fascia's stronger. Everything's just a little better.
Right. And so that's not us, is what you're saying.
It's not us.
Even though us weekend warriors think we can do this and think we can do that, we're still just weekend warriors, are we not, Danny?
Yeah, it's completely different. Those athletes get hurt every single game. They get better faster than we do. They heal better. They're more durable. They're faster, stronger. It's just they're incredible people. And the guys that are really good at football can also play basketball. They can also play tennis. They can do pretty well at golf.
They're also pretty good at it.
Everything they touch, they're good at.
Like, how many times have you seen, like, Aaron Rodgers or Tom Brady? Well, remember they had that and so, they're elite quarterbacks, but they're also damn near out-of-the-box scratch golfers, too.
I know, it's so annoying.
Like, you can get a guy that was a weekend warrior that played golf for 20 years and took lessons and really, really studied the game and really was always out on the putting range and that guy will never get any better than like a 6 to 10 handicap, ever. Because he's got white guy fascia or whatever it's called.
Exactly.
But Tom Brady goes out there right out of the box, and he's damn near, just because of how much of an athlete he is.
He's got like a 3 handicap.
He's got like a 3 handicap right out of the box.
Yeah, Rondé Barber was like that. He's a good golfer. Booger McFarland used to try to play golf, and he sucked.
No, he wasn't. The big guys can't usually play golf.
Yeah, the linemen are the best.
The worst.
I think that they should be an under 6 foot, over 300-pound rule for all athletics. Meaning you have to have one player on your team that's under 6 foot and over 300.
Okay.
Like in the NBA. Everybody had to have a white guy that was over 300.
Like a short Charles Barkley?
Yeah, and he had to play 10 minutes a game. It's like
when you have the girls softball. You have to have 3 players on your team.
Yeah, 3 have to be girls, but the rest can be studs.
Or identify as girls.
That's a whole other world. That's a whole other world in itself. So speaking of which, not to get too far into athletics this early on right out of the box, but it's looking like the Omnicorn was a present. Blitz, I think the Omnicorn was the 13th Hall of Fame inductee.
I think so, too.
At BARP.
We can make a bust of the
Omnicorn. The Omnicorn made the Hall of Fame right by Caitlin Hatley. So Anna But, Anna also, like what I would probably come to work with and what you probably have currently, the conditions that you have, Blitz, us guys will get into work. Anna, I think that she would be like a little bit of a paper, like, when she cuts her nail or cuts her finger, it's a real big deal. She's like,
Also, if I had to sit next to you and Dan today, I probably wouldn't come in either.
Oh, okay.
It's just it's like inconsiderate, I think, to be here. Right? It's just not
a little bit of paper tiger.
It's just not responsible.
A little bit of paper tiger in conjunction with
consideration.
Consideration equals what Anna's going through right now. Now, Blitz, when do these symptoms start? Because her and I made out yesterday, so I was hoping, hoping, right.
Well, I started feeling bad like right after the show.
And then if I made out with her yesterday, then that means I made out with you because you guys made out all weekend, right?
Yeah, all weekend long.
Right. Mm-hmm. So, it's just like a big community made out.
Right.
But you guys, like Blitz and Anna were together Thursday, Friday, Saturday,
but
right?
Don't you guys find it a little bit odd? We sit here and talk about how they're not doing it.
I know, and they're doing it.
Yeah, but
now they're both
but hold on, yeah. Lummy, guess what?
What?
You and I didn't make out, did we?
Nope.
And we both don't have COVID either.
Nope.
Dan, you and I came close to making out, Dan, but I never made out with you.
But we're still clean.
But we're still clean.
I don't know about being clean.
Meanwhile,
yeah, you're dirty, Blitz.
Meanwhile, Blitz, we've suspected it, and it's this big little ass-grabbing cat, little... But Blitz, even if you were on the other end of this, like if it was Lummy who was trying to be kayfabe, you'd be so on this right now. If all of a sudden Lummy and Lummy,
Lummy's coughing.
Oh.
Like if Lummy and Tyler, because they were having a gay thing, both got sick. Mm-hmm. And we'd speculated for the longest time that Lummy and Tyler were together, a couple.
I would absolutely be saying that.
Yeah, you'd be so like, oh yeah, whatever.
Of course I would be.
Well, so that's what we're saying to you.
That's I'm not,
whatever, Blitz.
That's
trying
fine.
to say you're not blasting Anna when all of a sudden you guys both pull up lame with the Rona, and the only way you can get the Rona is like close contact.
Longer than 15 minutes.
Longer than 15 minutes.
There's a few people in chat now saying they've got sore throat, fevers. Heather Wiz has a 105 fever and a headache.
Oh, Jesus.
That's an infection from getting bitten.
Yeah,
or from
she
biting.
was the one biting.
Oh, but she was the biter.
She bit into a guy that had a Rona. I mean, right?
It's like biting a dirty zombie.
And as hard as she bites, she probably drew blood, which then the Rona blood got into her saliva glands, and then she Rona'd out.
Yeah.
Do you like being bit at for any reason?
No.
I don't either.
No. Mm-mm.
Don't bite me. Don't slap me.
But here's the deal. Right. Like if I ask to be bitten, then you can bite me, but easy.
But where?
I've asked to be bitten a few times in my sexual lifetime.
Really? Like on a shoulder or a neck?
Yeah, sure. Right. All that.
Okay.
Like not my testicles or anything like
I'm
that.
not saying, that wasn't going there.
Okay. Yeah, I'm just saying. I mean, and everybody would be a liar if you didn't say at one time or another in your sexual career you didn't maybe, do a little biting deal.
But what about that first time you
yes or no?
Yeah, everyone's been bitten.
Would you?
Yes, the real Florida Stanley, 1,000 bits.
Blitz, would you admit, that, in one time in your sexual career or not, there's been biting, some type of biting?
Probably.
Okay. Let's say Johnny Liar now.
What about that first time that a girl actually left a hickey on your neck and you didn't realize what was happening, and all of a sudden like you have to try to hide it for a couple days? Did that ever happen to you?
No. I mean, us fat guys don't get hickeys.
Yeah, they don't suck on the neck.
Oh,
yeah,
really?
by the time we were 32, we knew what it was.
By the time we were out of the house, we only had ourselves to blame.
Yeah, we knew what
we didn't have to worry about what mom or dad said.
Right.
Just because you were getting hickeys at 12. Yeah. Because you were Johnny's slick boy over there.
We knew what it was at that point.
Yeah. I mean, not all of us were, very handsome in high school, Dan, and the bitches wanted to give us hickeys,
Well,
we didn't get hickeys until we got that paid hooker at the hip hugger.
Right. Well, I had that sort of giraffe neck. I guess I had like a tempting neck.
Wasn't hickey, it was ringworm she gave me. Listen, good news and bad news. You know that girl that really likes you? Yeah, that's not a hickey, it's ringworm. She was white trash and had some type of gingivitis in her mouth, and she gave you ringworm.
It's not going away.
Yeah. Anyway, Anna's suffering from what we think is the corona. Blitz says he thinks he's got it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
Me, Dan, and Lummy are feeling pretty good. There are no problems here. Tyler feels good. I'm just a little bit worried about Tyler being in there, but, whatever. Could Tyler do his job from somewhere else or no? No.
I don't think so.
Yeah, he needs to be at that particular computer, right?
I mean, he could not be in here and then come in during the break for a minute or two and do what he needs, but
doesn't help much.
Tyler, do you think we should remove you from the area, or do you want to just stay there, buddy?
I don't know. What do you think?
Oh, I don't know. Dan, what do you think? You're the doctor.
Whatever. Come on, he'll be fine. He's like 20, 19, 16, 17. I mean, the guy's so young. Who cares if he gets sick?
Did you just
whatever
me?
No. It's
hold on. Blitz, can you tell me if you heard him whatever me?
He did.
But I wasn't having you. I was having the crisis. I was having the crisis.
I have Rona. My ears might be messed up.
Whatever.
I don't think it was. What I'm saying is, I don't think it's not like Tyler.
Me?
I was whatevering the concern about him being in the same room with Blitz because Tyler's young, he's healthy, there's no medical problems, he's been vaccinated. The chances of him getting really sick is about 0. And if he does get sick, I'll treat him. So I mean, it's if he's been around. It's not gonna. I don't think it's a crisis.
Right.
That's what I was whatevering the crisis, not whatevering you.
Oh, you know what? And that's why you got that strap on your shoulder, my friend. Because you're the champion, and when you mess up, you are smart enough to get out of it. Lummy just buries himself anymore. Well, technically, I didn't say whatever. I mean, maybe I did.
Yeah, whatevs.
The whole thing is
Lummy,
Corona.
We're getting ready to go into words. Then don't whatever me. You can't whatever me, Lummy. Never can you ever whatever me. Ever.
Well, I wasn't trying to actually whatever. So I'm sorry. It was going more directly to Dr. Dan.
The words should never. Those are not the words, and those should never come out.
You,
no,
boss.
they should never be uttered out of your stupid mouth.
Sorry, sir.
Whatever. To any human being.
Yes, sir.
You're gonna whatever me?
No, not you. It was gonna actually back to Blitz.
And then Blitz is gonna say you're gonna whatever
It
me.
was the Tyler to say whatever Tyler.
And then Tyler's gonna say you're gonna whatever me. I'm gonna tell my dad that you whatever me.
I was talking to Anna and she's not here. So
hey, Tyler, if Lummy was to whatever you, would you not report back to me and say, guess what Lummy did to me?
Tattletale Tyler?
You should, Tyler. Keep these people in
on
check.
Everybody.
Okay, yeah, I would.
Yeah, exactly.
I was talking to myself.
Tell Lummy. I'd tell on you if you whatevered me.
Lummy, I would tell Dad if you told me whatever.
Of course he would.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I'm myself.
Tyler, that's how you keep Lummy in check. You just threaten to tell me.
Yeah, he's Team Narc.
Call my kid Team Narc?
Yeah.
I got a few nice little words for Danny. We're going to start getting into kid calling now? You want me to start on your little Danny?
You do all the time.
I do.
Oh,
I do not. One time I said I didn't like him
welcome it.
as well as his sister.
He said you didn't like him.
And he wasn't as likable as his sister. Even you say that.
He's not. Sophia is lovely, and Danny's, a little 10-year-old.
And he's kind of like he's kind of got the little douche Dan swagger a little bit. He kind of does. Whereas Sophia, she's like got a little bit of Dan swagger, but so much sweetness, and she's so smart, and she's so like she's engaging, and she talks. And little Danny just sits over there like he's mad.
Just like his dad.
Mad
at the world.
We just got to keep your daughter off the wine time.
Yes, please. I didn't even mention that she got the Romina Diaco Award.
No, you have to first set up that there's an award named after her, which is the person that got the best response on stage.
Best pop.
And that, she received the best, ovation, if you will, while we were, introducing people. And forever and ever in time, that will now be called the Romina Diaco Award. Even on years she potentially doesn't attend, which is probably never again, the person that gets the biggest pop, Lummy, that would be what award?
The Romina Diaco Award.
Right. Dan, did you even have the time or patience to explain that to your lovely wife?
No, I didn't mention it at all. There were so many other
Are you going to? Are you going to?
I will today.
And let's say let's do some show business, if you will, okay? Oh, Donnie, you told me you would like to talk to me about something.
Yeah, did you get those pizzas?
Oh, yes, I got those pizzas, Donnie.
Did Tombstone or Red Baron?
Both, Donnie.
She did.
I know. Listen, this is a real life scenario here, okay? Oh, so Donnie, what else I also have this stupid pizza maker you wanted me to get too, Donnie.
Oh, good. I'm glad you did that. But hey, guess what?
What, Donnie?
They named an award after you.
Why do I feel like you're talking to a third grader?
Because that's how it is.
Well,
you said real life.
Oh, all right, hold on. What do you mean, Donnie? What type of award, Donnie?
An award. It's something that people get.
Did I win the award for never getting to come back, Donnie?
No, it's not the award. They made an award named after you for the person that got the biggest pop.
I do not understand, Donnie.
So the person that they introduced.
I did not drink any pop, Donnie, or soda.
It's for the person that got like the biggest applause or clapping. You know, when the people clap.
Yes, Donnie. Yes.
You got the biggest amount of claps when they announced your name.
When they announced my name, Donnie, everybody liked me, Donnie.
Yeah, it's because it has my last name in your name. That probably helped.
Oh. What a dick.
well, he's not wrong.
Okay, Donnie, but still, Donnie, they clapped harder for me, Donnie, than they did you, Donnie.
They clapped harder for you than they did anyone else except the people on the show. But yes,
Danny should have said, yeah, but they sang a song to me, bitch.
and then
And they
he won the
serenaded
hottest. He won the Jimmy Cleavis Award.
So what other awards did you win, Donnie?
I won the Jimmy Cleavis Award.
What is that, Donnie?
It was the best looking guy at this party.
Well, why did not Jimmy Cleavis win that award, Donnie?
I'm not sure. It was a tie.
I'm very
when we
confused,
voted.
Donnie. I do not know why a person has an award named after them, Donnie, and they're at the party, Donnie, but they don't win their own award, Donnie.
It doesn't make logical sense, and I'm sorry to use big words for you, but
Welcome to the BRN.
Welcome to Bubba's world. It's just so bizarre. It really is. So I won an award, Donnie?
Yes, you won an award. I guess what you
I do
win.
not have a problem with you ever going on Bubba's show again, Donnie.
Oh, I appreciate it. And guess what? You win nothing.
Danny, don't be a dick, Don. Don't be a dick, Donnie. I'll call Bubba.
Oh, don't call Bubba. Whatever you do, don't call Bubba. It's after 4 o'clock.
Hold on
don't
here.
Call him.
512, Donnie.
No,
you know I know the
don't call
number,
Bubba.
Donnie.
I'll give you an extra Cheerio. Don't call Bubba.
Oh, Donnie. Bubba took me aside at the party, Donnie, and told me if you're ever unreasonable, just to call him up, Donnie.
And to throw a plate of food at you.
Yeah.
I've been sending Bubba topless shots of your new work, Donnie.
Oh, great. I still haven't gotten one of those.
If I didn't eat a whole bunch of appetizers or something like that, some wonton soup with some egg roll willies, are you having a moment over there?
Yeah, yeah.
And you need to go home.
Oh, God.
No, it's just I'm a little. You can hear
You
it's a
need to
little
go
funny.
home.
No, I'm not. I know.
And Kevin's
gonna die.
Oh yeah.
Kevin just
Walker-
had COVID a few weeks ago.
It's not COVID. It's the flu. Walker's gonna die. I'm gonna die. Bubba's gonna
good,
die.
I'm good.
Tyler's gonna die.
Merch Crick's gonna die.
Yeah, no.
Everybody's gonna die.
No, it's gonna be Blitz and Anna.
It's
Anna,
cool.
should you be wearing a Bubba buff?
No, the Bubba Buffs don't do anything.
Well, neither does nothing.
Neither does open face Willie with a big nose kicker.
Well,
Sorry, Anna.
That's okay.
I had to get it in. That was
all good.
gotta admit, it was kind of funny.
It was.
funny.
That's, I mean, what you're doing now,
Yeah.
raw, that ain't doing nothing.
Right. So what's
If
the point of wearing a
if a
buff?
Bubba buff would stop a few of those droplets on the getting
There's no
on.
droplets. It's dry.
Don't tell
It's a
me
dry heat.
you're sick.
Yeah.
I'm not sick. It just I had some ice cream last
I want you
night.
to take the rest of the week off.
No, I had some ice cream last night and it's making me
Paid.
phlegmy.
Paid.
I know. I don't need to take it off. I'm
What are
fine.
you, caveman? You making ice cream excuse now? He did cheese
Yeah,
excuse.
his was cheese. He got
Yeah.
COVID because he ate cheese.
Yeah, great.
Exactly.
Anna, we got full blown particles right here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We
And
can't
then,
have-
and the people that sit down there are like, we don't want her here in the bill. I mean, Anna, you're sick.
I'm not sick.
Why don't you get in your car and go home?
I don't want to go
You're
home.
Anna,
disgusting.
this is not in a
I was a
punishing.
little flummy. That's all.
Anna, this isn't in a punishment. I'm being super sweet about
Did
it.
you
I know
test
you
positive
are.
or negative?
A negative.
Oh.
But
Yeah,
there
but-
is other things besides COVID, though.
Yeah, I don't want the flu. I don't want an upper respiratory. I don't want any of that nonsense.
I got nothing.
Anna,
I'm good.
you missed yesterday because you were very sick.
That was yesterday. Today is today. We have to live in the present.
Yeah, and one I'm living in is I just saw you hack up half a lung, bitch.
I think
Dry.
Bubba's,
No,
I
it
think
was
Bubba's
phlegm.
getting nervous
I mean,
now.
It
Yeah.
wasn't a cough. It was phlegm.
If
and I was trying
Bubba's
to get it
nervous,
out.
then he's
Yeah.
definitely.
I'm Johnny Gorilla
I
Industrial
had a little
Strength.
thrombosis in the esophagus.
She ate ice cream
Yeah.
yesterday.
I ate ice cream yesterday. It made me phlegmy because it was very creamy.
Oh God. We're so screwed.
No,
Good
for
as
real,
hell.
like
Good
for
as
real.
hell.
If I mean, if
Put
I
nuts in it.
for real, like if I told you
Ate it with Nutella.
you have to go home if I tell you to go home. Like if I tell you go home, you got to go home.
Yeah.
Like it's like if I say it to you in the capacity of being the boss here,
Yeah.
then you got to go home. But I'm asking you not to be upset if I send you home.
I won't. Be
Are you going to be upset? Are you going to get in your own head? Are you flipped out? Do you think you Anna Mikowski'd yourself off the show? What?
A little bit. I want to stay. I feel fine. I just had a little phlegm.
Yeah, but I got Kevin that's going to sit, 2 feet from you here.
Do you want me to go in the back room or something?
Blitz is going to be making out with you a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Do you want me to be on like the headset in the back or something?
No, that sounds like crap. Think of Little Walker.
Nikki Peel, 1,000 bits.
Think of Little Walker.
That's what Lummy's chipset said.
Anna Mae Dan Stiff says Gabby is only a call away. Anna.
Yeah.
Well, if I said go home and stay home at least one day, get some rest, get some
I
fluid,
rested.
get some fluids.
I had
What
fluids.
about if she takes another COVID test?
Do you have one?
I do.
Okay, yeah.
If I'm negative, can I stay?
Yes.
Okay.
I just asked Anna.
Thank you.
She's like the Rain Man of birthdays. So when's his birthday?
July 10th.
And how old is he going to be?
He'll be 38.
Oh, Lummy, you're getting creeped too.
Yeah. When's Tyler's birthday?
Hold
June
on.
24th.
How old's he going to be?
20.
I know, 20. Ew. Tyler, you're getting ready to be 20.
I know.
Oh,
No
man.
longer a teen.
No longer a teenager. You're a man, a grown man.
20. That's so crazy, man. I remember when he was born.
I know. 20 years old, buddy.
Next year, 21.
Are you happy?
Very.
Yeah.
No,
I'm just
Daddy.
tired, Daddy.
If I was 20 and I was living with my dad and he was super cool and I was racing every Saturday, I was racing 2 or 3 times during the, you race a lot, and I was getting to drive a sprint car, a modified, a super late model, and just, and I had a girlfriend and a fairly reliable car, and I was on the radio. Bitch, I'd be happier than hell.
I am very happy.
I was just talking to him about racing this next few days, and he's, the weather on Saturday is kind of iffy.
Right.
He said, well, if it rains out Saturday, they're going to race on Sunday. That's really going to screw him up.
Yeah. But that's what being a man is, my friend. This really will show your love of racing, but also having to be responsible and go to work. I could, you know what, Tyler? I'm going to be honest with you.
I was saying as far as like getting his other car ready for next week.
Oh no! I mean, again, it's all about. Having the responsibility of a man. Sometimes it gets overwhelming. The amount of things you have on your plate, but you get through it now. So, Tyler, I could be the dad that says, you know what, son, and you know what, Tyler, you've asked for some time off when you're going to go to that outdoor hockey game, but that was well in advance, and I said no problem with that. And I don't mind you taking some time off if you got something. Like if you had a big race like in Knoxville and you had to travel, I would understand that.
Right.
But I'm not going to give you, this any time off with these local races. You're just going to have to suck it up. I mean, I hope people don't think I'm being a dick or nothing, but I mean, I'm trying to teach them the value of work as well and responsibility and, having to, it's not always easy. It's tough sometimes. It's quite tough. I mean, remember the times, Blitz, where I would, for the love of racing, be at my track, till 11 or 12.
Yes.
But I had to grade it that night. I had to grade it knowing that I had to get off the grader, take a shower, and come to work. Couldn't miss the show.
Well, didn't you also, you would leave the afternoon show back in the day and then fly up to, Alabama and Ohio, that day, and then come back the next night or whatever?
I bought the plane so that I could not miss work and Tyler could still race out of town.
Oof.
So that
Every Friday in New Smyrna, basically.
yeah, every Friday I'd fly over because I could not have. We couldn't have if I would have not done my show, then we could have made it to the races in New Smyrna in time. Or I did my show and just got a plane
right
to get over there, but I didn't miss a show.
Nikki Peel, 1,000 bits.
So anyway, Tez, these next couple weeks are going to be tough on you, buddy, but they're going to build great character. Trust me, as a man.
No, I know. I'll be all right.
All right, buddy. And I'm here. I'll have all your tires ready. Like last year for the modifieds, you were kind of scrambling around on tires a lot, were you not?
Yes.
and having your tires, 2 or 3 different selections of stagger, already pre-ground, pre-siped, wrapped, air pressure set. I mean, that takes a ton of work off your plate at the track.
Oh yeah, it helps me out a lot.
I think last year you guys were actually trying to mount tires sometimes, were you not?
Yeah, like almost every night.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. You know what? You know who's been so cool? I don't know if he listens to the show or not, but we ought to either take out to dinner or just do something nice.
You know, I was thinking to get him.
Brian Bernhardt.
I was thinking about getting him a fire stick.
Yeah. Yes. Let's do that for him. Would he like that?
Yes, because I was there
like
Sunday.
for the shop?
Yeah, exactly. Because Sunday I was at the shop and he has TVs in there and he couldn't get the Bucks game on.
Right.
So.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do the Gippy-O.
Okay.
Great idea, buddy. Brian Bernhardt, love him. Anyway, T, I know you got to leave from work today. Go straight over to Volusia.
Yes.
Race tonight. Leave there. 3-hour drive back.
Oh my God.
Hopefully he gets a race.
Yeah.
I mean, hopefully. 3-hour drive back. Probably get here about 1, maybe 2.
Ew.
3 hours sleep. Boom, back to work.
Yep.
And tomorrow will be the roughest day because then it's Friday. Then Friday. Tomorrow is Friday, so you really only got one rough day tomorrow.
Right.
And then boom, Friday. Now, do you have a place you can take a nap over there or no?
Where at the racetrack?
Yeah.
I mean, by the time I get there, it'll be like 3, 4 o'clock.
Yeah,
and
you
start at 5.
Yeah,
so.
you're right. Lummy might have to give you a few of those pick-me-ups.
Yeah.
You'll be wired, set fast time, because you're wide awake.
There you go.
Listen, I love you, son, and it's gonna be tough. Okay, but just keep your nose to the grind. We'll get through it.
Alrighty, I love you too.
Love you too. Oh, hey, Jesus.
Yeah.
Aren't you coming over to Ocala Friday and staying with me?
I believe so.
Yeah. All right, cool. And then Saturday, I'm going to stay in Ocala Saturday night too. So if you guys want to come, if you don't want to drive all the way home, you guys can just come there because I'm going to be spending Saturday night in Ocala too.
I probably need to get back though, so I can.
Oh yeah, no, that's right.
Done.
You got to get back here so that you can spend Sunday all day at the modified. You're right.
Yeah.
All right, great. I won't see you Saturday then.
Okay.
Plus, I might not even make it to the races because Packers are on at 8:15.
Yeah.
It might rain out, so.
Yeah. Did you see Larson last night?
He was not there.
You didn't practice?
No.
See, Kyle Larson didn't practice. Tyler Clem didn't need to practice, please.
That's right.
All right, buddy. Thanks. Love you. So, I was going through. By the way, we should be doing Anna Hummel news, but I don't feel like it right now. I gotta get one more thing in.
Okay.
I gotta worm one more little thing in.
Worm away.
Thanks.
Yeah.
It's hot when a girl tells you blitz to worm away.
Yeah.
Worm it.
Mm-hmm.
Worm
And
it.
do you know what I'm talking about, worming? It's like when you're with a girl and you don't guide it. You just let it kind of move your hips and they move their hips. I hip, you dip, we dip. But you kind of just literally try to worm it without using any hands.
Look, Ma, no hands.
I like when the female guides things.
Yeah, I don't. I mean,
The tour guide?
I do too. I like to have a female tour guide.
Yeah.
But I also like to worm. You know what I'm
that's
saying?
fun too.
Yeah. All of a sudden you're like, whoa! I got into where I want. I got
found
it.
my home.
Found the compost pile.
I found my home.
Found my home. I'm into my couples.
Found home.
I just found home. I was be good.
What if I did that during sex?
Oh, God.
Can you imagine you're having sex and a guy just finally makes insertion and you go, be good. Phone.
You're gonna turn into a worm, all right.
Yeah.
Phone.
Worm it back in.
And you take your little ET.
on the iHeart.
And you take your little ET fingers and you touch the guy's nose and you go, be good. Because I think that's what ET did, didn't he? Didn't he touch a? Didn't
He
somebody?
touched a finger.
I know, but it wasn't okay. He touched a kid's finger, or be good. And then Anna, you actually had like a little glowing finger gimmick. You know what I'm saying? Like that was your gimmick. And so the guy when the guy went back to his work the next day, but like, hey, I was with this chick, and pretty hot. And I was getting ready to blast her, and she turned into this ET gimmick. Told me to be good and to phone home. Man, that's the craziest stuff I've ever had.
It's good sex, though.
Tried to wide her out. I rode her like a bucking bronco. So, I've been going through. I found some old stuff, some old breaks, and some old stuff. Like yesterday, I was playing. Hold on.
Be good.
The hell? Hate you.
Good.
Before a guy blasts you, You put him on notice that he better be good.
Better be good. Treat me right.
This guy's getting ready to blast you, and you whip out this ET finger gimmick right here. And this bitch I was with had a glowing finger. I mean, her vagina was to die for, but she had this glowing finger gimmick. I cannot get out of my head.
What's her name?
Her name's Anna Hummel.
Anna Eihart.
Her name's Anna Eihart, and she puts on this gray wig before I blast. She dresses up like an old lady. And then I listen. I think I remember seeing ET as a kid, but she goes into a whole big ET gimmick. And I mean, God, I've been with a lot of bitches and stuff. You know,
I like story time, but I don't know about movie time.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're gonna do a Star Wars Han Solo Chewbacca gimmick next time. I think.
Oh, Cousin It.
That's his face.
Yeah, and that's his penis.
Yeah.
You touch
What did she do?
Basically, he's like, I think he just gave this guy special powers, did he not?
Yeah, pretty much.
So can you imagine, before you're getting ready to do it, you give his penis special powers.
Exactly, because he just got the golden ticket.
The guy, listen, we all know our abilities.
Yeah.
Like, Blitz, we all have a pretty good idea as to how long we can last.
Yeah.
Like, we're, right? But all of a sudden, after she touched your penis with her glowing finger, you were a goddamn rock star. Like, you just rock starred it. You got like an extra half inch. You're that much harder. Like, you were just going to town.
Awesome.
So you went with another girl, and she didn't do the ET gimmick because that's only for Anna Eihart. She's the only one to ever do that. And you just have an average night, 8, 9, 10 minutes.
Oh, so it doesn't stay with you?
No.
It's only
with her. So that's why you try to get back with her, because she can bless your penis with the golden finger gimmick.
Yeah.
Then you go back and tell your boys, hey, listen, I was with this chick, Anna Eihart. She dresses up like an old lady, but she put some magical powers in your penis with her crooked ass glow-in-the-dark finger. Yeah. And then she put me on notice that I better be good.
Be good.
What does she look like?
Well, she's cute. When she tries.
Has she won any awards lately?
Yeah, she won the hottest chick at the She won the Ocala Farrah Fawcett Award.
The what?
She won the Ocala Farrah Fawcett Award. She's got
at this place called BARP, you say?
Yeah, BARP, yeah.
Oh, I'm super
On this make-believe army called the Bubba Army. where it's a Tony Robbins walk on hot coals kind of drinking the Kool-Aid deal over a radio guy. Hall of Fame and everything. Rings. It's just crazy. This guy's
Imagine having to explain all that.
Can you imagine if you go to a radio consultant and say, listen, I'm a radio personality. I'm going to establish a hardcore following of listeners.
Sure, yeah. What kind of music do you play?
I don't play any music, and I'm going to charge each listener $2,000 to listen to me. And if you give me at least $2,000, then I'll invite you to my annual party. I'll give you rings. I'll shower you with gifts. And, they would say, you are insane. Nobody's going to ever be able to do that and remain topical. Are you just in there begging for money all day?
Yeah.
Pretty much. Oh. It's a used car lot with a train horn.
Yeah, a horn. And some goats.
So listen, I've been with some other chicks, and she doesn't give me the be good on my penis gimmick. I last 2 or 3 minutes. Premature Jones. But this Anna Eihart, when she tries. Now, see, I saw her at the club one night, and she really was gussied up, looked great.
Right.
But she wore this gray wig and,
gray rig.
She made a gray rig. And Blitz, wouldn't you be trying to call that chick as much as you can? Hey, I'm gonna get together and have you bless my penis and give me the saber light sword on my penis again. Your penis goes from like 6 to like 9, super girthy like a Red Bull can.
Oh, we have an update from Chad on Dr. Dan. He says Justin needs that.
Just.
What?
The Narc has something to say.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Narc.
Update in chat.
Narc has something to say.
The Narc has something to say. Dr. Dan in chat says Justin needs that.
Rat King over here.
Dan, you are the next outburst from you, Dan's going to get you canceled on Monday.
Oh no!
Oh, Lummy!
Oh, screw you, Blitz.
Lummy, I don't know that I would read Dr. Dan's messages.
I'm gonna now turn off Dr. Dan's messages.
You gonna block him?
Iggy might want to put him in like a 2-day timeout or something. I think he's a moderator too, Blitz. Can you put a moderator?
No,
can you put a
cannot.
moderator on timeout?
You cannot.
Dan, take a step back from the computer or your phone and get back to that very valuable paying patient that you have there, my friend. Okay? Back at Danny, chill. So anyway, today on our OnlyFans, some real shady stuff, which I don't know what's going to be, but we'll have something really, really like almost 4 or 5x.
Maybe
and then
12.
and then Lummy, I'm going to start throwing in some Lummy stunt things. And to close out this segment, what are the things you've eaten a chocolate penis? We've shocked your testicles.
Your
Yes.
balls.
Have we shocked your BH?
Yes.
We did.
Yes. During Bubba trivia.
We shocked your butthole.
Yes. When we got it wrong.
What?
We've put you in a diaper.
Got it wrong?
Yes.
You've messed a diaper.
And I've won. Heaviest.
Okay. All right, Lummy.
Yes.
We don't have to denote whether you won these events.
Yeah,
We
okay.
just have
Spoiler
to-
alert.
Yeah, we just want to. Yeah, Lummy.
Yeah, stop bragging.
What if somebody wanted to go to
Spoiler
OnlyFans?
alert.
What if somebody wanted to go to OnlyFans and specifically see Lummy poops his diaper, and they didn't know if you won that competition or not, and now you just told them you won?
Okay.
Great job. Way to give the giveaway away.
Maybe I lost. I don't remember.
No, you didn't.
Okay.
So let's. Lummy, can you get your Trapper Keeper and we write these down?
Yes.
All right. On things that you have participated in. You ready?
Yes.
Eating a chocolate penis.
Yes.
Having a bear eat hot glued honeycombs off of your chest.
Yeah, and then I had him also eat.
Bear eats honeycombs off of your chest, and then bear eats what?
We put honey in top of my helmet, and he got on top of my back and ate out of that.
Exactly. Got
Top of
dry
your helmet.
Say bear humping. You got bear. Was he humping you?
Yes, he was humping me.
Okay. Then we shocked your BH.
Yes.
And we've shocked your testicles.
Yes.
Okay. What? Those are 5.
1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. 5.
All right. What else have we done? We did Edward Drunken 40 Hands. How would you describe that stunt?
We sat for 2 hours drinking 40s.
Just put Lummy 40 Hands.
40 hands.
Right.
Shock basketball,
What was that?
where we had to play Bubba, and anytime you missed, you got shocked. And then
You mean instead of
anytime
horse, you played Bubba?
yeah. Then if you tried to shoot, you got shocked.
Wow, we were very
It was hard.
we're very masochistic here, are we not?
Yeah,
Yeah,
very
mas-
masochistic.
Right.
Statistic.
I drug a girl in by my
You drugged a girl?
testicles.
Hold on.
Did you just confess to something on the air?
Hold on. Everybody shut up. He literally, I remember this. We rigged up some kind of contraption and tied a rope around his testicles and then tied it onto a girl, like through her arms or something
No,
like
she
that.
was in a bag,
She was in a bag.
duffel bag.
We put a
Of
girl in
course.
it.
She was in a duffel bag?
We put a
Yeah.
girl in a duffel bag
where
that
else
had
would she be?
handles and tied the rope to the handles and then tied the rope to Lummy's testicles and had him drag her into the studio
From the green room.
from the green room.
Yes.
Oh, my God. So just put,
That was in the other building, right?
dragged a girl with my testicles
Okay.
in a duffel bag.
Okay.
Okay, what else? Now, Lummy, don't conveniently.
Anna, why do you look confused? This is obviously how it goes.
Anna said, Blitz,
We wildin'.
I'll give you oral for one of those OnlyFans passcodes if this is the stuff that's on there.
Yeah.
I don't got to look at the whores that have been in the studio, but I just got to see the Lummy drags a girl
I
in the
do.
studio by his balls.
I have so many questions.
By his balls.
His balls.
All right, now, Lummy, do not leave stuff out because you're embarrassed. Did you do pubic hair burrito?
Yes, pubic hair burrito.
Pubic hair burrito. That's where we took.
No!
We had 2 burritos. We had 3 burritos and 3 guys.
Yep.
2 were normal burritos, and 1 was a burrito that all of us guys, we grew out our pubic hair for a month, and then we shaved it and collected into a Ziploc bag, and then we opened the burrito up and put just all this pubic hair in there. And so, as we said, 1, 2, 3 bite. When the 3 guys bit down, 2 guys got a regular burrito, and 1 guy got the pubic hair.
That one makes me gag watching
Lummy,
it.
Are you the one that had the pubic hair?
I didn't, but the problem was that the person that was doing it refused to eat it.
Who was it?
Tom the Tree Man.
Tom the Tree Man? Hey, man, I just want to let you know, you can put leeches on my back and light my balls on fire, but I'm not eating a pubic hair burrito. That's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line, buddy.
Yeah. So then I just grabbed it and shoved it in my mouth.
Oh, wow. All right, so pubic hair burrito. What else?
What was it? Oh, there was girls that walked in heels that like were stepping all over me, and one put it in my belly button.
Stomped?
Oh.
Yeah.
You got stomped.
You got stiletto stomped in the
Yeah.
belly
Just say
button?
stomped, including belly button. Put that down. And I want you to write it as such. Stomped by girls, including my belly button. She stomped your belly button?
Yeah, and then she took a
how,
wiffle. Yeah.
Oh, how bad was that?
That was really bad. And then she just kept walking on my back, and then she took a wiffle ball bat and accidentally hit me in the head and kind of concussed me on that one.
No, shut up. On the,
You got
on the-
CTE?
don't say we got protocol here,
He's
kid.
got CTE.
Yeah, he does. Permanent. What else, Lummy? Try to think hard. And please apologize to your wife. This is way before we knew her.
Yes. She probably want to watch it anyhow. Houston Alexander knocked me out.
Houston Alexander. Who's that?
He's a MMA guy.
Right. And what'd he do?
I got on top of him. He bucked me off. I hit my head on the ground, and then he almost broke my nose.
So Houston Alexander,
You
MMA,
okay?
No.
got your ass kicked by Houston. Just put got my ass kicked by Houston Alexander, MMA guy.
Yeah.
All right. And next one. Is that it? Is that it? All you can think of?
That's I can. I'll just keep writing them down, and if I
Just think of more, okay? What's the list compiled of right now? We're gonna go into words. All of this stuff, I'm gonna go find in our archives, and we're gonna put up. Okay.
yes.
So Lummy, we'll do like Lummy Fridays, where Tuesday will be a girl, but until we run out, it seems like we might have 7 or 8 Lummy situations. Every Friday will be a Lummy Friday, if I can go find this stuff.
Sweet.
All right, bud.
Yep.
Blitz, you go with that?
Great.
Starting next Friday in a week. So today after the show, I'll go back and try to find some Lummy stuff.
Okay.
And if it's going to be based on if I can find it or not. Weren't you part of the Saw Shed one time?
Yes.
No, not in the saw shed.
Oh, I thought you were.
No, I
Thank
just.
God. You think you might have lost it?
I probably would have lost it. You probably would have hated me.
Blitz, that's where we messed up, is we didn't put him in the Saw Shed to just completely
Yeah.
have a meltdown. All right, so let's go through your list of things that potentially could be on our OnlyFans, as our OnlyFans on Friday will be Lummy Fridays.
Eating chocolate peanuts, shocking the balls, bear eat honeycombs, bear humping, shocked BH, Edward 40 hands, shock basketball, drugged a girl by his testicles, pubic hair burrito, stomped by girls, especially belly button, and MMA guy kicked my ass.
Take that to your therapist.
Yeah. So Lummy, you're asking me to put my Bubba Sassoon touch on your beard. That's what I don't do anything with your hair. I usually do your beard and your eyebrows.
Yep.
Right?
Yes, sir.
And I don't use, brown or black hair dye anymore. I'm glad I don't. I think I look more natural the way I'm rolling now. Kind of Gray Fox Willie. I'm Jim Belushi. I'm sorry. I'm Jim Clooney.
Yep.
George Clooney's younger, fatter brother. The one that did, that worked heavy construction. Yeah, I wonder if George Clooney really does have a brother, and how do you roll on that deal? Like, how do you? I mean, you gotta make sure everybody knows that you're George Clooney. Like, George Clooney's your brother, right? Like, if you're Jim Clooney,
yeah.
you just don't want to run around as Jim Clooney. You gotta throw in the I'm George Clooney's brother just for straight ass factor, don't you?
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's probably there's probably some hot chicks that wouldn't sleep with Jim Clooney if he was just Jim Clooney. But if the girls in the bar found out that Jim Clooney was George Clooney's brother, you might kick it out wide for that one. Anna, am I right on that?
Yeah, it's kind of like a weird flex because it's like, are they just trying to sleep with you to get close to your brother? Maybe.
I don't know.
Looks like he just has a sister.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, and she probably, I don't think, she's not getting a lot of D being George Clooney.
Maybe some guys are, faking the funk so they can really get closer to George.
Yeah, that's the world you live in. You don't even like that.
Like what? Oh.
Like, what's your favorite one? Back in, 2018 when you did it.
Yeah.
Back in 2018 when you did it.
Right.
Do you like, because some girls like it and some girls don't.
I think I know what you're referring to by and yes.
Do you like that?
Yes, I do.
Some girls don't like it
Well,
because
that's
a lot of
stupid. It makes me
men,
shot.
a lot of men don't know how to do. They just get down there and just fake. They don't.
I feel like it's like really hard to do it bad, but I guess if you can't do the right, then maybe not. But I give it 2 thumbs up.
On liking it if it's performed correctly.
Yeah,
you're a fan of.
I'm like a super fan of.
Do you prefer over
getting spanked?
Sometimes.
Blitz, you know what that is. Stop, you dick.
Sometimes, yeah.
Well, listen, I mean, like so.
Sometimes you just want.
But sometimes you just want to. Two.
Yeah, but sometimes.
Has there ever been any time? Has there ever been any times where you prefer a over, or would you, or do you prefer before you even think about?
Usually I prefer like to start.
Yeah, and then slap your hands at the pace that you prefer. Once you finally get into the. Oh.
Each one of those is a year.
You don't like a.
Keep the tempo now.
That's cold. That's cold.
The bunny rabbit?
No, thank you.
Hey, for every guy in here except my son, it's a little creepy.
He's sleeping.
Good. Let him sleep. Poor little guy. Like how to get go clap to what clap. Now listen, I know.
But it depends.
I know. I was just getting ready to say it. There's a lot of factors in it, but like just standard. There's a lot of different factors. Sometimes Blitz,
I mean, there's a typical pace, I think.
Yeah,
and then
your typical pace.
Honestly, I don't like too fast. I think I was traumatized in college one time. Some guy like dry humped me like really
and
fast.
He went super fast.
And our clothes were on, so I was like super confused. It was kind of like a Travis thing. I don't know. And I was just like, what the hell? It totally took me out of the moment.
I mean, there's times for a very rhythmic, medium to intense pace, and then there's a time for just marination.
Yeah.
There's no movement. It's just marinating.
Yeah.
That's good too.
That is nice.
I like that too. And leave it to me, the ultimate radio professional, to know that how I can talk about stuff and not get in trouble.
And everyone knows what you mean.
Everybody knows what I mean, but we're going to give you a violation for saying that a lot of guys like to just marinate.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people right now that likes to barbecue and marinate. I mean, Blitz, all the chicken, a lot of the chicken that you eat sometimes that you'll marinate for a day or two.
Or at least brine it.
Right.
Yeah.
Marination is big. Us guys don't have to. You don't got to be just painting that barbecue sauce on, bam, bam, bam.
Well, no. Sometimes
you can just marinate it. You just stick it in. You stick it in. The special sauce,
right,
and then you just
you
just let it sit there and slow percolate / marinate.
Well, sometimes you
I
have
love to marinate.
Sometimes you have to let it marinate, otherwise you're going to burn everything quickly.
Other times, here's the deal. Sometimes you got to let it marinate because the meat will cook too fast and you're done.
You run out of propane. You run out of propane.
Yeah.
It smells like burning rubber.
And nothing's worse than you're doing what you got to do.
Then you smell burning rubber.
You try to slow yourself down, but you try to get that last little.
Before you slow down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're in your mind, you're like, I got the feeling that I'm fixing to have a party here.
Right.
I better slow down. If I slow down and marinate, I'll be okay.
Yes.
But you get that last little selfish, brush stroke in of barbecue sauce. And,
Or she's like, hey, I'm hungry. I need to eat. And you're like, no, not yet.
Or she'll say, this is what gets me to party sometimes. She will be getting ready to have a party, and she's telling me she's getting ready to have a party, and like I then feel if I bring this Ferris wheel to a screeching stop, she's not going to be able to get her party because she's right there on the edge of getting her party.
Yeah.
And so I must keep the Ferris wheel going.
Yeah.
And then that causes me to have my party.
Yes.
You have to start thinking about other things like the Holocaust.
So
sometimes that
hold on, Anna. No,
Holocaust.
We're not
The Bubba the Love Sponge Show practices healing through humor, consisting of hyperbolic statements and parody on the backside, including the use of disclaimers to cover their collective asses.
Isn't that what guys do? So they have to think about like their grandma having sex.
Yeah, but we don't.
They have to think about the pubic hair burrito so that they can kind of.
That would all be in bounds. What you said we thought of is not in bounds. You can't say that.
Right. Makes us party too quick.
Those aren't the words. No, Blitz, talking about thinking of that event, get your party canceled. The girl gets up and walks out.
Well, you don't say, "Oh yeah, I'm thinking about Auschwitz." You just think it in your head.
Again, I don't want any of that.
The Bubba the Love Sponge Show practices healing through humor, consisting of hyperbolic statements and parody on the backside, including
I'm putting you on anti-Semitic notice.
Sorry.
Oh, Dunkirk.
Little Wilbur's afterbirth, $100.
Right there in the PayPal. Little Wilbur's afterbirth will be qualified very soon for BARP.
Mm-hmm.
So Anna, stop getting us in trouble. No,
All right, sorry. Do you think about baseball stats?
Even though you are Jewish and you have the right to do whatever you want and speak about the Jewish faith in any way you want. I mean,
you almost said Jew stuff, didn't you?
No, I said Jewish.
I think about baseball stats. You might as well just throw the food away at that point.
Yeah.
Gross.
But
can't even cook it anymore.
Here's the problem I get into is a girl tells me she's going to have a party, and if I stop, it'll stop her party.
Right.
She needs, to marinate. Or
What do you do at that point?
Man, I don't know. You try to really dig deep and really grab that keg.
Yep.
You try to really squeeze that Kegel deal while keeping us kind of a
right. Because if you might ruin her party if you stop, but also if you don't stop and it doesn't happen for her.
That's where you just got to grab that keg. Yeah. Like I'm right now. I'm flexing the hell out of my keg. Like you just got to go. You just
You can always try Dr. Dan's thing with the belly button.
Yeah, Dan sticks his finger.
Oh, you didn't hear about that?
No.
Dan sticks his finger in his belly button to supposedly give him the urge not to have a party.
Yeah.
You sure it's his belly button?
You think there's any hot chicks in like Charleston, South Carolina right now, Blitz, that are listening to us on 98 Rock that are like totally digging this conversation?
Hell yeah, they are.
What do you think we have the most hot? I would say that we probably had the most hot chicks listen to us in Charleston just because we've been there now almost 12 years.
Whew.
Right?
Yeah.
Staying power.
Yeah, that's probably. And plus, South Carolina women.
I
don't know anything about
There's
them.
a lot of hot panhandle chicks, though.
Yeah.
What's that?
The panhandle.
Yeah, Fort Walton Beach, that whole area, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, South Carolina. That's like a little bit of a bitch belt. They have the corn belt and the Bible belt. That's like a southern hot bitch belt right there.
Really?
Go from
It absolutely is.
Go from like Louisiana, Alabama, Mississippi, Georgia, panhandle of Florida, up to South Carolina. Boom, then it stops.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe get into Tennessee a little bit.
Yeah. Little
That's
South
like
hot
Kentucky.
white trash kind of thing.
Yeah, kind of hot Southern belle. Still says daddy.
Yeah.
Gotta go home and see daddy.
We know you like that.
Well, now see.
Daddy.
So anyway, Lummy, I take my penis and I, spread out the opening. And then I take the hydrogen peroxide bottle. Now, Blitz, you know how like a hydrogen peroxide bottle? Yeah, I had the bottle. And you know how the bottle's got just kind of like a little cap on it that's got like a little,
okay.
So I just jammed that.
Gotcha.
Right into
the hell?
The open. And I went and I tried to just spray it and get it in there. Well, so I did it, and I did it as if I got quite a bit of fluid in there, but I couldn't feel it. Like I didn't feel like I had any fluid.
You squeezed harder.
So I did it again.
Oh no.
Okay.
And so I really jammed it in there, and I went. Well, I finished my shower. I kind of have to pee now.
Oh, hold on. So you did that and just kind of let it percolate?
Yeah.
Oh.
How else are you supposed to do it?
I thought.
I was just wondering.
Yeah.
So no, but hold on. So I jam it in there a second time. Well, this time I can kind of feel like a little tingling, like I may have gotten a decent quality and quantity. Well, then I have to pee right away, so I'm in the shower. All of us guys pee in the shower. You guys would be. You're a liar.
I love peeing in the shower.
As a man,
I do it too.
There might be some men.
I love peeing in the shower.
There might be some men right now be like Brian Petroni. I'm sorry, I don't pee in the shower out of respect to my wife.
I might give myself COVID.
Come on, Brian poops in the shower.
You're not a real man. You're not a real man if you don't pee in the shower.
I pee in the shower. What does that make me?
And listen, man.
A cool bitch.
That makes you hot.
It's hot.
Cool.
Awesome.
It's not hot. It's cool though.
If you're with a guy, let's say you like a guy, and you guys end up being in the shower together, which is not uncommon.
Yeah.
Right after sex, you go right to the shower. You guys are in there. You're lathering up. This is how it goes. She grabs a bar of soap and starts lathering up your boys, and then you grab a bar of soap and you start lathering up her kitty. and then maybe she'll wash your back, and then you'll
Hey,
wash
where'd
her.
the bar of soap go?
That's if you're with Lummy.
Gotta get it clean.
Lummy has a certain area he needs clean, and it might include the entire bar of soap to clean it.
Yeah, you just kind
So
of.
Lummy plays this game called Hide the Bar of Soap
Hide the soap.
to be able to take care of the area that just got traumatized.
Yes,
And certainly needs cleaned.
100%.
Right.
Good scrubbing.
So, I mean, this is how it goes when you take a shower with a girl. She washes your privates, you wash her privates, and then, man, soap feels so good on a girl's glistening boobs from behind. Like you get behind her and you just lather up
I actually completely agree.
Usually you don't agree with any of
No,
my techniques, but I really like that.
Yep,
And then you got your wiener.
you do.
She's cleaning that for you. And then the next thing you know, I mean, sometimes that leads to some stuff, but I'm not a really good having sex in the shower guy.
It's not the best.
Because you're standing up and it's hot in there.
You might slip. And water's not good lube.
No, it's not.
No, it's
Water's
not.
the
Dries you
worst.
out.
Tears are.
One of the worst urinary tract infections I ever got was I had sex with a girl in my pool.
Oh, God.
And I got a urinary tract infection because of like the chlorine and it's just not, and you're jamming water in there. It's just not good.
No.
But I did jam hydrogen peroxide on there yesterday.
Nice.
And so, Blitz, it feels okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I don't really know how much I got in there. Feels like now I can start to feel kind of above my penis, like kind of there at your waistline, would probably be your lower bladder, I think.
Okay.
I can start feeling it kind of burning a little bit.
Uh-oh.
So I'm like, okay, well.
Does that make you happy or like worried?
No, I'm worried.
Oh.
I'm worried because I'm like, well, you know, why did I have to do this? Like, why did you even do this, you buffoon? You may have hurt yourself. Like, why did you do this? And I'm like, I
Were
don't
you
know.
cussing Dan out?
No, I'm not. I mean, you know, Dan didn't grab my penis, spread it open, and
Not
jam that
this
stuff in
time.
there. But, you know, so then I get to thinking, well, there's this thing I saw on Pornhub one time called sounding,
Oh, yeah.
and it's where they take this rod and jam it up there. So hydrogen peroxide can't be any worse than that.
No.
I mean, right? And guys, you know, they get through that. So I feel like I got to pee. So I pee a little bit in the shower. But then I'm like, oh, you know, I got to pee, and that's going to be good because maybe I'm going to pee out all this hydrogen peroxide. Well, I pee, and it's just pretty much a normal pee. And kind of all night long, just up until this morning when I had my morning pee, I kind of felt a little bit of a burning. But now I'm 100% like fine.
Right.
So, Blitz, you think it just maybe went in there and, you know, ate some bacterias up and I'm okay? Or do you think I did long-term damage? Or do you think I messed my penis up? What?
I'm sure you're fine.
I hope so.
Yeah.
So
And I'm going to tell you something right now, man. I'm never doing that again.
No.
No.
You
least
do it
not-
twice a month.
Listen, I've gone 50-some years without having to worry about, you know, the
Yeah, why
healthiness,
start now?
the healthiness of my penis tubing.
Your theory.
Why? Because I just thought of this idea that hydrogen peroxide is good. It needs to be inside of your urethra or your etherium.
Mm.
So if there's any guys that were, you know, thinking about hydrogen peroxide in your penis, don't.
Thumbs down.
Yeah, I don't know.
0 stars.
I don't know if it has any positive effect. Like, I don't think it really helps anything, and it gives you a burning sensation for about a day,
Oh no.
and it kind of hurts. So, and I don't even think that you should be squirting anything up there. to be
Probably
honest
not.
with you. You know, I think the one thing you should do is just probably after sex try to make yourself pee.
Yes.
That's what they say.
Especially for women.
Right.
For both.
Yeah,
For
but
both
especially
men, for
women.
both men and women.
Yeah.
So
Get that bacteria out.
Back to your
Ow,
original
ow,
deal.
ow.
I like that you pee in the shower. Does Reagan pee in the shower?
I don't know.
Well, I know you guys don't shower together, but you guys don't talk about that.
We haven't, no.
Like
you
a
guys don't
Blit-
shower together?
Hold on, but if Blitz is my
on.
roommate, I'd be like maybe one Sunday we're watching the ball game. I'd be like, "Hey, Blitz, you pee in the shower? Do you pee in the shower?"
Most times, yes.
Me too.
No, we've
Oh,
never
cool.
talked
High
about that.
five.
Let me text Lummy. Lummy, you pee in the shower?
Sure do.
Right.
Just did.
Us guys, like, I mean, you girls don't talk about that stuff.
No, we have had topless pillow fights with feather pillows,
Hold on.
but
what?
no pee in the shower talk.
Hold on. You've had topless pillow fights,
With the feather pillows.
or are you just working me?
Bubba.
No.
Come on, Bubba.
We do. Okay, it was memory foam. You got me.
It was a My Pillow.
You know what you're doing right now?
Mike Lindell was there.
You're zookeeping yourself.
Booty
know.
Mama, 2,000 bits.
You're babe. You're babe.
Am I dookie?
Yeah, you know what? Mason called, says he needs it.
Hey, it is Friday.
You're gonna bang
Friday.
You're gonna bang on the drum all day.
Yes.